Maybe? Wait, is this working? Oh, I guess it is. Okay. And I'll wait for a bit. All right. Okay. So, let's just see what's happening. What's happening? Okay. Then, all right. Let's get everything ready. Why is this itchy? Why am I? Oh, okay, this is not a way to start an episode. Anyways, yeah. Let me just get this stuff open real quick. Does this work? Okay, so. 大家好, hello everybody. My name is Jamie, and in SuperStar SMTOWN, SuperStar JYPNATION, SuperStar BTS, SuperStar PLEDIS, and SuperStar STARSHIP, I am known as Image. That's like image, like a picture, but like image with a J. So I am a J-E. Okay. Anyways, um, yeah. So I have an Instagram. Follow that. Anyways, besides the point. And I've been playing SuperStar early games for 2.5 years, 3 years maybe. Getting close to that at this point, might as well. But I basically the whole point is that I have played these games for a lot, for better or for worse. And um yeah, so I've seen many updates, I've seen many developments towards the game, any major updates, any minor ones, everything in between. So with all the new updates that are happening here and there across all 5 games now, 5 games, because new games have happened. I will hopefully be able to provide my opinion and give you a sort of a guide of sorts for for figuring out what's the best way of handling certain events, what's the best things to go for, whether an event is worth it or not. And hopefully I can help you improve however you play and develop your own accounts on these games, and you can reach whatever goals you'd like. So yeah, that started out a lot better than I thought it would. But anyways, so this week is SuperStar PLEDIS' anniversary event. So SuperStar PLEDIS first birthday party. Okay. So this is the whole screen. Okay. So basically the first birthday party, in the last 2 weeks we had BTS's birthday party anniversary thing, right? So this week we got SuperStar PLEDIS. And so it's kind of a boring event. First of all, let's just say it's a boring event. The best part about this event is the fact that there are 1,000 diamonds to get just for attending. But, that doesn't matter as much because that's not very interactive. So let's talk about the actual interactive parts. So how does this event work? So you invite a guest, I guess. So you just pick an artist, right? And you choose a birthday gift, and then you can choose 2 of them. And then after you do that, then you unlock the missions that will be related to the artist, and when you complete them, you will gain the rewards that you have chosen. And if you all clear everything, you'll also get limited edition profile pictures for this event, I suppose. Yeah, okay, that's cool. And I guess there's physical rewards too, but I don't think that's usually what people would count as like a major part of an event, because I don't think people are like, wow, anniversary event. Wow, they're giving away 7 signed 7 signed albums. Uh nah, they're like, dude, what can I get? Diamonds? Are there diamonds? I want diamonds. That's basically how people are. So anyways, what are these missions once you unlock them? So for these missions right here, as listed out here, let's see. So you got clear any song of the artist you choose, and then you gotta do that 30 times. And then 3-star clear any song of the artist you choose on hard mode 10 times. Obtain any card of the artist you chose. See through art cards, no card upgrades 20 times. So that's just any single, doesn't matter how you do it, just do it. Card power up / card upgrade success of the power you chose, of the artist you chose. So you do that 20 times, and then you can do that on C cards or B cards or A cards or S cards or R cards, just anything, right? So that's just feeding cards into the artist's card that you've chosen, and then clear any song more than 2.5 million score of the artist that you chose. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so basically you have, wait, I already opened this. What am I doing? So basically you just have 2 choices. Yes or yes. No. So you got 7. So like how the game has been for the past year. Hey, it's been a year. Oh my gosh. So 17 and newest are basically your 2 go to themes for this event. So what? The RS you can choose are what? 17 New East, Priston, After School, Orange Caramel, Reina, and Bumzu. But most likely, you should be choosing 17 or New East. Why? Because the RS that you've chosen does not affect the rewards that you obtain. So the birthday gifts here, in my personal opinion, you should choose Diamond 200 and 70% power up card 2. Or you can do Diamond 200 and power up card 100. But I know a lot of people who just chose the A card because technically that would be like another 150 diamonds of value. But there's like so many LE themes that it doesn't really matter. Sorry, I'm getting hiccups. I shouldn't have drinking that much before I started. But anyways, so the Diamond 200 and then 70 power up card. Yeah, so then some people also chose the LE theme A card, which in the sense of an A card being 150 diamonds, I guess that's fine. But my personal gripe with that is that there are so many LE themes that just choosing a random LE theme card does not really, like, it's not that guaranteed of a reward. You could be getting a new card, you could be getting an old card, you could be getting a card for some theme that you did not want at all. And let's see, the themes with the least amount of artists, that is the LE theme that with the least amount of artists that are currently released, are 17 hip hop and 17 performance with their Halloween LE themes. But you know, what is one card going to do? Because if you had gone for those, okay, so if you've gone for those themes and then like you're missing one card, there's only 4 members, so you probably have enough chances to at least get close. Or if you didn't get close, like because for those themes, in my opinion, it's either you have it or you don't because of how few members there are and for how the Halloween event was set up. So I feel like you should only be getting the LE theme A card if you're actually missing like one LE theme for, you know, one card for an LE theme. But the chance of that even happening is not that likely. And even then, there's enough LE themes in the game that you're probably not guaranteed to get the one that you actually want. So, you know, like for the LE themes, basically the LE theme gift, you should probably just wait for a resale because those are inevitable, like how 17 had one and New East had one, and you know the game is 17 and New East. Just to reiterate, right? But the reason why I say the 70% power up card times 2 is the best one is because, let's see, I've done the math at some point in my life. So, let's see. So the 70% power up card, if I can do my everything right, let me just quickly, okay. Actually, no, from the top of my head, right? So there's a 70, so what is the gains and the drawbacks between 2 70% power up cards and 1 100 power up card? So the reason why I say you should get the power up cards in the first place is because as of right now, there's no other way of obtaining those 2 kinds of power up cards in the game. The only way is actually, no, there is none. The only way to get any power up cards at all in a consistent way would be to do the weekly missions, and then if you buy 7 cards, then you will get a 50% power up card. But there's only 50% power up cards. So during this event, you can get 270 or 100. There have been several past events, such as like when I think it was Second Life. Yeah, so it was like Second Life, 24/7, and what was the other one? Was it Back It Up? Maybe, I don't know. But when those themes came out, if you collected them, they gave 100% power up cards as the reward, so that was kind of nice. But now we can have more power up cards. So, anyways, back to the point. So, point 0.03 times 0.03 should be 0.09. Okay, maybe. No, it's not even 3. It's 0.3 times 0.3. So that's 0.9. 0.09. Okay, so 49. Hold on, let me just get this right. 0.09 plus 0.049 equals that. Nope, that's not it. I had an extra 0. Minus 1. Okay, so what are these odds? So basically, we're just looking at the amount of cards you have versus the chances of powering up, because the 100% power up card is 100% 1 power up, which sounds good, I guess, but you can compare that to having 2 70% power up cards. Okay, this is gonna be there's gonna be math in another part of this episode. I already know that already. Because math is nice and math is important for things that are as simple as 70% the power up or 100% the power up. So if you take those odds, right? So then a 70% power up card has a 70% chance to work. So there's 7 out of 10 times you're going to get 1 rating up, right? So if you get 2 of them, then you have a 70% chance times a 70% chance. So you'll have a 0.49 probability. That would be a 49% chance of getting 2 power-ups. So that's plus 2, right? And then you'll have a 0.42 probability or a 42% chance of getting at least 1 power-up. And the other scenario where if you hit both 30% chances to fail on both of those cards, that is a 9% chance, 0.09 probability of you getting no rating ups at all. So what does this mean? That means that, generally speaking, 91% of the time you're going to get a value that is equal to or more than that of 1 guaranteed power-up through the 100% power-up card. Therefore, it is definitely like more worth it to get 2 70% power up cards compared to just getting 1 100% power up card. That was a lot of math. You probably got tired in the middle of that, but yeah. So that if you care at all as to why I keep insisting getting 2 70s instead of 1 100, then there you go. Okay. But yeah. So recommended is 200 diamonds and 270 PUC. Okay. If you're really crazy, you can go 270 PUC and 100 PUC, but like, you know, whatever. Getting a premium pack 30 is also okay. However, there is a PCP 30 available through the Hanji event, and you know, the Lunar New Year event that's still going, which by the way we're still in the middle of because there's one more week of that. And if you went for the Yutenori package, there were 4 total PCP 30, so that's already like 5 are free, and I don't know why you need to spend an entire anniversary event to get another one. So it's like, whatever. You can skip that, because like if we were in some kind of drought, it'd be fine, but since we have other events just stacked on top of each other, there is little reason to choose a PCP 30 as your actual reward compared to a 70% power-up card, 2 of them, because those are not obtainable in any other way. And diamonds are diamonds, because, you know, diamonds are diamonds. That was some really bad choice of words. Anyways, attendance, 1,000 diamonds. There you go. Okay. So, so the reason why I said you should choose New East or 17. So basically, 17 has the most cards in the game. You should choose 17 because there's a mission that wants you to obtain cards of your selected artists. So if you chose Bumzu, why? Okay. Because of all the cards in the game, you only got 9 Bumzu cards. I think there's just as many Reina cards actually. The Bumzu songs are longer. His shorter song is longer anyway, so it's, yeah. But okay. Yeah, so anyways, I'm like getting sidetracked for everything. But obtain any card of the artist that you chose, see through our cards. So that means whatever power up, whatever NCPs that you've been opening, and whatever PCPs you've been opening from the other events will help work towards this mission. And then once you complete that, then you're pretty much set for the whole thing. The other one that take a while for, obviously for most people, would be clearing songs for the artist that you chose 30 times, which is going to take a bare minimum of 30 minutes. Hope you have that within the next week, right? And so if you chose 17, of course, Nice. If you chose New East, of course, Face, because that is how the game has been ever since release. And there has not been any shorter song that's been released since. So, yeah. So why would you choose New East over 17? Maybe because your 17 deck does not hit 2.5 million score, and your New East deck does, because 13 cards versus 5 cards is a stark difference for like what you might need to upgrade in order to hit that threshold. But if you've been playing PLEDIS for like 1 month, I'd say you're pretty much set to hit 2.5 million score on at least New East. So probably do that. So that's pretty much this whole thing, because you have no reason to choose any artist that is not New East or 17. because those two have the most cards available in the game. Maybe Pristin, but they're still outnumbered. Okay. Then After School Orange After School has 2 themes. That's 8 cards. Orange Caramel has, from the top of my head, 4 themes, maybe 5. So that's 16 or 20 cards. Reina has 9, I think. Yeah, 9 cards. Bumzu has 9 cards. And then what? 17. 17's got so many. They got I think they had 60 on release or something like that. It was crazy. Yeah. And then Newies, they've been building up. I'd say there are probably around 40, maybe 50 cards now. This is without any research, just from the top of my head, which may or may not be true. Which, by the way, yeah, so there is a week 1 and a week 2 for this event. So if this week is 17, I wonder what the next week could be. We've been discussing about how SuperStar PLEDIS has been 17 and Newies this whole time. What could the second? It's going to be Newies. Okay, let's just move on. So, alongside this anniversary thing, they have the Call limited edition theme, which they straight up just pulled from Japan version. Okay. So is this a good theme? Probably. But personally, for me, my gripe with this is that they straight up pulled this from the Japan version of SuperStar PLEDIS. So what that means is that in SuperStar PLEDIS Japan version, that game released with this Japanese debut album for Call. So in that game, it is a normal theme with no fancy borders. And so the update this week for the anniversary is 17 Call. I'll just say Call 3 because I don't want to say Call the whole time. I'll sound like a bird eventually. So Call 3 is the first across every single SuperStar Rhythm game, is the first Japan release in an international game. We making history. Only SuperStar PLEDIS would manage this when they somehow when you're so focused on 17 and New East that you run out of 17 content and you start pulling from games that you do not originally have the rights to reproduce for. I don't know about this, man. Okay. It's so weird to see a Japan because what? That is one of the things that makes Japan version actually unique compared to international version, having Japanese releases, but I guess not anymore. So it's kind of man, what is happening? Okay. Let's just talk about the events and then I'll go back to the principle of this update. So yeah. So this is an LE theme, another 17 LE theme. It has been the 6th LE theme, 5th or 6th LE theme since the release of the game. The last normal theme was Ideal Cut, which got updated with Thanks, which was updated probably a month into the SuperStar PLEDIS release. So, oh my gosh, why are you doing this to us? Okay. So there's a thankful for you. You just log in, you get stuff. I guess that's cool. You have the 100 shop, which, according to several inside sources, there's going to be the best thing to get on the 100 shop. Okay, it's a number, okay? The number and the first thing that went to my head is 17 because I've been saying that the whole time. Okay, anyways, the 100 shop now open event. The best thing to get would be, I believe it's tomorrow or some upcoming day. There are 8 50% power-up cards, and I went on an entirely lengthy tirade about why 270 power-up cards are better than one 100 power-up card. So if there are 8 50% power-up cards, go for it, man. Go. It's fine. 100 diamonds for free upgrades, it's fine. It's whatever. Pretty sure there's some kind of see, look. Okay. I'm just going to do 0.5 times, no, to the power of 8. So you have a 0.04% chance roughly of getting 0 of those power-up cards. So 100 diamonds. What can 100 diamonds give you? 50,000 RP, if I am correct from the top of my head. Maybe even not even 50. Maybe only 30,000. But basically what? Just buy it, dude. Buy it. If you're not going to buy anything, at least buy that. If you don't buy that, I will be angry at you. I'll personally come up to your front door and punch you in the mouth because you are wasting these sales. Okay. So, anyways, back to the actual thing. So what do we have? Yeah, so that's pretty much everything in terms of events. And then next week will definitely be the new. See, look at this profile picture. Yeah, so there's guess that's gonna happen next week. Anyways, so what does this mean? Yeah, what does this mean? So Call got updated. That's a new album in the game. That's a new anniversary bonus to an extent. But what does this mean for all future ones? That means potentially every single Japanese song could get updated. Every single Japanese song on the album could get updated. So let's just see. Like, I'm just gonna open my phone. Okay, we're gonna open SuperStar camera. We're gonna open SuperStar PLEDIS Japan version. You can see that's Japanese right there, right? Okay, so we're gonna open that, and then I'm literally just gonna open like the songs list and just list off the already updated Japanese version songs of the game. So yeah. So oh, I have to download an update. This is awkward. Okay, so which songs have been exclusive to like which normal like international like they're Korean. Okay, normal Korean 17 songs have not been released in the game yet, but the Japanese versions have been released in the Japan version of the game. So off the top of my head, from the main group, there's Healing, which is updated as a Japanese song, but not updated as a Korean song in the international version yet. There's also 20 from Vocal Unit, which is in the same situation. Oh, would you look at that? There is a SuperStar Festival. Okay. Yeah, okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Festival, I should probably log in for diamonds then. Oh man, I'm getting distracted. Let me just talk about this for a second. Okay. Oh, there's a box event. Oh, there's a Valentine's box event. Okay, I'll update this at some point. I am a good person. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, like look, like this is the other Japanese theme, exclusive theme in the game, which is Happy Ending, which at this point it could also be updated. Okay. Let me just not talk for a second so I can fiddle my thumbs through this stupid interface. How do I sort by? Sort by new music? No, that's update. Hold on. Album. Yeah, okay, there we go. All right. So, for call. So for call, right? This is the song that's updated to Japanese version, JP version. So then there's also Lean on Me Japanese version, which could potentially get updated at this point because they have the rights to the album in the game for whatever reason, right? So there's also a highlight Japanese version, and there is also 20 Japanese version, and those last three that I mentioned were a part of the subunits. Okay, so what else is here? So you have Happy Ending in Japanese, Happy Ending verse 2, Oh My Japanese version, and like I said, Healing Japanese version. So if they have the rights to one kind of Japanese album, they might as well have the rights to the other Japanese albums. So that is a potentially future update that may or may not happen, because I suppose that at this point they could just do whatever they want as long as they include 17. And I guess whatever Pleasant Entertainment is like, okay, 17, I like it, let's go. So yeah. I just okay. I know it's like an LA theme. It's like it's all special. Wow, it's so special. It broke the international stuff, but like, it's the thing that makes international games and Japanese versions distinct from each other. Like, could you imagine Superstar BTS getting rid of, like, instead of doing verse 2s, they just completely get rid of the reason why there's an international version and a Japanese version, and they start updating their Japanese songs to the main game, even though the Japanese version of Superstar BTS has a limited album release to the game. Okay, that's starting to get ranty. Okay, so anyways, I have not been looking in the chat this whole time, so let's just read what's going on. Yeah, 17 debut song, dude. I would be like incredibly happy if Monse were updated. But there's also no Pretty You is updated. Some other song. Something with you at the end, alright? But like yeah, so I just really like Monse because that's the song that got me into 17. But guess what isn't updated in the game yet? Yeah, alright. Say the name. 17. Yeah, bum 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 da 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 ba da 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 da. Yeah, the other you. Yeah, so it's a song that's a verb. No. Okay, wait. Pretty you is an adjective, then you. Adore you is a verb, then a you. Something with you. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely still 17 songs left to be released. But like they have so no debut song in the game, but they did like whatever. Like it just makes me angry thinking about it, man. Why would you do this to us? Okay. It's not even like a fun song, dude. Sega 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 Kimi no koto mo. Okay, like that's like it's a useless update because it's an unnecessary LE, which I'd say at this point every 17 update is an unnecessary LE, and it's not a song that'll bring. It's a song that brings more challenge, I guess, but at this point in the game, we don't need more challenges. We need actual healthy updates, and another LE theme does not do that, and like it brings another album bonus, but since the song is so difficult, you're probably not gonna play it for your album bonus for your 3% because you'll probably get a better hit ratio. Okay. You'll probably get a better SP ratio on a different song that'll make you score higher than just having this theme to play. So it's just not a healthy update at all, which makes me angry. So good job, players. Let's see which Nui song gets updated next week. Personally for me, I want Trust Me because that is my favorite song on the album, but I don't know. It just may or may not happen. Okay. All right. So moving on. Which game should we do next? So SM and JYP are kind of useless. Wait. Okay. So the only other game that has something useful to it would be WJSN. All right. So I'll just talk about that one first. Okay. So SuperStar STARSHIP, WJSN, La La Love updated along with a duetto song. I yeah. What did I say the previous week? I was angry because K-Will got updated with a whole new theme and a solo music update, which is like what's the word for it? Regrading? I don't know. Something that means falling back. In instead of upgrading, they're regrading, I guess. Yeah. So in terms of what kind of updates this game has, so I'm glad that they did a double update, even though I'm pretty sure no one has ever heard this song before. I barely heard of Miracle, and Miracle's a good song, but Dream is too ballady for my tastes so far. All right. So, anyways, the main meat of this update would be La La Love from WJSN, and in terms of WJSN would be the As You Wish group. So this is a new normal theme, which has not happened since As You Wish got created as a new theme and as a new group in the game. So my first thought when I looked at this is that this is more or less the twice treatment that they're doing in JYP, which is basically they have this girl group with many members, and so they're going to release LE themes, and then before people can complain about only LE themes being updated, they'll update some normal theme, which is supposed to be like not that cohesive. I think these pictures are nice, but then as a theme, they are not as cohesive compared to the actual LE themes because they just want to release a normal theme so people will not be angry at only LE themes. So here we have this normal theme, and La La Love is that theme, and There is a whole WJSN Obliviate concert ticket event, which is you're asking for a lot in order to get a concert ticket. All clear, which means you have to complete a normal theme for A through R grades, and like, you know, if you're going to spend money to complete it, might as well just buy it. If you're completing this event for the sole purpose of getting that ticket, might as well just buy the ticket. And because it's a normal theme, it's not something worth spending your diamonds on, so it doesn't really matter that much. But you know, if the reward were something better, like imagine if this were an actual like comeback event, and they have a signed CD. So they have two other store sales happening right now. So the first one is WJSN related stuff. So you have the WJSN all-in-one package, which gives you a limited edition theme as an A card, and then you get a PCP 20 for As You Wish, and then you get a PCP 30 for the main 13 member group. And the whole thing is $27, which is 375 diamonds from the top of my head. May or may not be true. Okay. But so 375 diamonds for a PC specific group PCP 30, specific group PCP 20, and an LE theme that is pretty good. If you spend money on diamonds, then this is probably the best pack to get, right? And then they have this other one, which is a specific the new normal theme update for La La Love as a PCP 5, just kind of like whatever. And then 50 diamonds, which is even more whatever. Are these good packages? Yes. Are they good are they good packages for the event? Yes, they are. Is the event good? No, not really. So, you know, if you love WJSN but you have no cards for them, I guess this is a really good deal because you don't have to rely on just randomly opening packs and maybe getting WJSN. But like I said, for SuperStar PLEDIS, the current events going on relating to Lunar New Year is all. There's PCP 30s going around everywhere. Like same thing as SuperStar Plus. For SuperStar Starship, there are 5 PCP 30s for free just floating around. So if you buy this, that's another 50 cards that you have to open up. 51 cards that you have to open up and sort through, plus another 5, maybe if you get the La Love package. But the best part about this update is these things that they call free pass packages. So remember what I talked about in SuperStar PLEDIS about the event being, hey, 70% power-up card is amazing. Well, here are more power-up cards. So the 100% one is kind of right? But here you have the 50% free pass, right? So here is the actual math, so I don't have to think about it right now and like go through it in my head, right? So you have 3 50% power-up cards, right? So like I said about the 2 70% power-up cards, having a maximum potential of 2 power-ups, with 3 50s, you get 3 power-ups, right? So you have a 1 in 8 chance of getting all 3 to work, a 3 in 8 chance, which is, gosh, my math, 375, yeah, so 37.5 chance of getting 2 of them to work, a 37.5 chance of getting 1 of them to work, and a 12.5% chance of getting none of them to work. So, what is 100 minus 12.5? That is 87.5% chance of having value that is equal to or greater than that of one 100% power up card. And in addition to that, so that's 190 diamonds versus 300 diamonds, so that's 110 diamonds less for a chance of getting 3 times the value. And on average, you're going to be getting, so on average, there's a 75% chance, oh gosh, what is it? Okay, so there is an 87.5% chance of getting same or equal to or greater than the value of the 100% power up card, right? But for, oh gosh, this is big. But if you get the 50%, oh gosh, oh, what am I saying? I can't think. Hold on, take a break. Okay, gather my thoughts. All right, so 50% power up cards, you get 3 of them, and so there is a 37.5% chance of it being the same exact result as 100% power up card, but there is a 50% chance of those getting you more than that of the 50% of the 100% power up card, and you get that for 110 diamonds less. So that's basically like, what is it? You can potentially get 2 or 3 times the value for 30%, 33% less diamond cost, which kind of like balances out whatever this, the math thing where it's like curve goes this way, approaches positive, negative infinity. That's basically how it is, right? So, oh, there's so much math going on. I just made a math example. Oh my god, my brain is getting fried. What time is it? 2:30. It's only been like 30 minutes, dude. What in the? Okay, so, yeah. Basically, you get the 50%. If you're going to spend diamonds on anything, get the 50% power up cards, because that will give you more value overall for less price. And the other thing that I didn't even talk about is the fact that, yes, the 300 diamonds will give you, 70,000 more RP, but you'll also get 20 more premium cards. So that's not enough. So getting those 20 more premium cards is not something that the 70,000 RP can offset, because damn, upgrade is expensive in this game, and it's not any PUC at this moment. So you're gonna have to work hard to get rid of all those cards on top of whatever your stupid Punji and Nori stuff giving you. So hopefully with all those premium card packs open, you can obtain the Lala Love theme, and you will not need to buy any Lala Love packages. But it's your money. You can do what you want with it. It's my money and I need it now. Okay. So, so I talked about PLEDIS, I talked about Starship. If there's anyone who is in the chat right now, I'm probably just gonna like burst through BTS and SM and JYP, because their updates are not that like meaty. So if you have any questions that you want me to answer before at the end of everything, then you can just let me know. And then once I burst through everything, I'll just answer any and all questions that you guys may have in the chat. So, let's start with BTS. So BTS, you have HYH Part 2, Walian 52, Verse 2. My god, there's 3 2s in this title. Yeah, so there it is. Verse 2, 52, Part 2. And so it is J-Hope's rap, and I like it very much. And so, yeah, there's like a Prism pack thing, right? Store sale from Prism packages for HYH Part 2. It has an LE theme chance, but the only LE theme that's available in it is the only LE theme that's available in it is the Christmas one, which makes it feel weird because you have the LE theme chance in the middle of January, not anywhere close to Christmas. So even if you get the LE theme, it's not very Christmassy like. I'd rather they save this for a Christmas time, like not necessarily LE theme resale, but LE theme chance, and like not like a Christmas theme resale, it's a Christmas theme chance, which is pretty good, right? In my opinion, that'd be okay. But they didn't do that, so now we just gotta live with it. The other thing that's kind of new and interesting is that they have new event achievement banners. So before you would have a B sign, B badge, A badge, and S badge card with up to 15,000 RP, not that much. But then they added an extra event achievement where if you 3-star the song enough times, you can get emeralds. So I guess that works out pretty fine. Yeah. And I guess the whole big thing, which leading into, I'm like almost entirely sure this like weekly league special event thing is supposed to further hype up people into like upgrading their existing cards and eventually using up all their resources in order to get ×3 the weekly league rewards, right? However, there is the BTS comeback that's happening on the 21st. So let me just check to see how that lines up on the calendar. So if the BTS comeback is on a Friday, right? Isn't it on the 21st? BTS Map of the Soul 7. Nope, that's an 8. Nope, that's a 6. Comeback. Is it on the 21st? I swear it's on the 21st. Date. Yep, it's on the 21st. Wow, I'm a true army. Okay, so if it happens on the 21st, that's an update on the 20th. Yeah, it's an update on the Friday. So what that means is that the Thursday update might be delayed to a Friday. So what else does that mean? When's Suga's birthday? Suga birthday. March 9th, and then J-Hope birthday, February 18th. So that means that the 18th would probably be J-Hope's birthday, and then they'll do an update on the 18th or slightly before that, so they can do another update before the BTS comeback. And so the BTS comeback would be 21st. Yeah, so then there's going to be an ample amount of time before Suga's birthday event. So in the meantime, they're probably just going to slightly shift J-Hope's birthday slightly like forward so they can fit whatever event that they want to create for the Map of the Soul 7 comeback within that time frame. But the Weekly League special event times 3 is essentially just them either trying to get more people to come into the game, because they also have times 3 rewards for like through Bronze League, which is interesting because the only time they've had increased rewards was like Platinum opening and Master opening. So having times 3 during this random time throughout the entire month of February could be interesting, I suppose. But you know, the biggest idea is there's the comeback that's going to happen near the back end of this event. So if anyone's like been trying to use up all the resources to upgrade for this Weekly Week special event, then their resources will be depleted a significant amount before Map of the Soul 7 come back. That might be a big conspiracy theory, but like, you know, it's surely they've been thinking about it, right? And yeah, so Eric, thank you, Eric, has mentioned that this is the shortest song in for Beautiful Moment Part 2 at 1 minute and 17 seconds, which makes it 6 seconds longer than that of Dimple. And then let me just check real quick. From the top of my head, the other shortest song would probably be House of Cards, right? Yeah, so House of Cards would be at 1:23, and then Walian 52 verse 2 is 1:17. So that is something to look forward to, right? Okay. And then let's move on. So here we have SuperStar SM. I remove this. Why don't you go away? Okay, there you go. All right. So that's the life of a mod right there. You guys saw the behind the scenes, right? Okay. So for SuperStar SM, they updated Super Junior Tuya Tuyao. Tuya Tuyao exclamation point. I still don't know how, because okay, I could say EIO, but now I'm gonna be Old McDonald. So yeah, just Tuya Tuyao, okay? And then they have the signed CD, and then they have this normal theme. So that's something to look forward to. This is the first normal theme update of SM. And it is at the end of January. It took them a whole month, but they did it. We got a normal theme update instead of an LE theme. We did it, guys. Okay. So, yeah. So this is a good theme, and C1 has a beard. That's probably the biggest thing. One thing that I tend to notice from like the Super Junior themes is that Super Junior Play had play and replay, and then of course they had their Super and Show LE themes. So this could have been an LE theme, but it is not. So if you want to go for this event, like, it's fine. It's a great looking theme. Does this mean that Crown could be released as an LA theme? Who knows? This seems to be like the final Super Junior like main unit. So like, there's definitely going to be some sort of LA theme that's going to be released at some point. We just don't know how soon. is probably gonna be for the crown. We don't know how soon that's gonna be released, or if it's gonna be released within this year, right? So the previous ones were what? Yeah, so there was Play and there was Otra Vez, but Otra Vez was like a very it was like a very bad phase. It was like super in between, and then like the whole card theme didn't really work out, and so yeah, now you just have Time Slip, which seems to be like the main group, right? So it's a good theme. What I think about the event, there's fucking 9 members, dude. Like, you gotta get 8 cards for all of them. Good luck. Okay. All right. Last thing. So GOT7, Now or Never, featuring Jonas Blue. I guess they made a big deal about it being featuring Jonas Blue because they like made a whole hashtag about that, right? Okay. But here's the event. It's Now or Never. Would you look at that? It's another LE theme. It's the same exact thing as the Day 6 event. It's just with GOT7. So now it's even more members and like, oh, where's the, yeah, so Deep in Love got released, what, 2 weeks ago? What is this thing? Oh, man. So Day 6 Deep in Love event. Oh, look, clear 5 times for 2,000 RP. What does this one say? Clear 5 times for 20,000 RP. What? A 3-star clear 3 times in any mode, then you can get an A card. And then if you get a certain amount of super perfects and a 3-star clear on any mode, you can get an LE theme A card. Wow, amazing. Now let's look for mission 2. If you collect each member with grades A through R, then you can get another A card. Wow, that's amazing. All right, what is this? It's a score, beat the clear score. Okay, so if you clear 1.5 million and 2.5 million, get a PCB 5 and a PCB 10. Oh no, I'm wrong. Oh, there's a 1 million score for an S card. Sorry, I totally missed that, right? Oh, what's the final reward? Oh, so you can get a limited edition theme S card random for all existing themes for the group, except for what? The current one. So like, this is the same exact thing. Oh man, how much do I hate this event, man? My god. It's not even a comeback. Like, it's not even a comeback LE. You just collect it because you collect it. Like, I totally would support like LE things for comebacks, but this is the in-between stuff, right? So this is the kind of stuff that people should be like, oh, you have this whole event for a normal theme. Even though I guess that having normal themes for in-between events means no one's gonna collect it at all, but like having these LE themes just completely loses most of like strong intentions towards actually completing it, right? Because the examples I can think of would be like Stray Kids having like Get Cool and all that kind of stuff, right? So they had Get Cool, they had Victory Song, and they had like Miro. They were all, yeah. So like Miro actually had their album to go with that normal theme, but then the other 2 were just normal themes, and just like event. Hey, if you get this, you get RP. Sure, why not? But like, when you do RP, because it's not really worth it, right? And then, so I can kind of understand why they want to do LE themes so they would still gain relevance in the middle of the year, but like, it's not this way, man. Like, ugh. Is this a good LE theme? Everyone looks good except for Jackson. Jackson looks like that fucking guy blinking. White guy blinking. Wait, there's this one where he faces forward. Where is it? Face forward. All right. Oh god, I opened the. Oh god, this is a bad link. Okay. So, right? Boom. Dude, that's the same. That's the same face. Got it. I just made myself okay. Like it'd be a fine thing if it weren't for Jackson's card. Jackson's card makes me want to die laughing at the meme, right? Okay. So, anyways, if you want an LE theme, there you go. If you don't want the LE theme, it doesn't matter because they're gonna keep releasing LE themes. Yeah, that's how I feel. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's all I gotta talk about for this week. Also, it's the end of January, so the whole thing about January being yeah, so January push time. Remember that. Um, so every 12 to 2, right? Every 12 to 2 p.m. and 6 to 8 p.m. KST, you'll get a NCP 10 and an NC in the 10,000 RP. It's ending, guys. There's no more, man. that's there's nothing else for this month, dude. What are we gonna do next month? BTS has that set up with a 3 times weekly record, but like, why would I even log in anymore, dude? There's like no point, man. So what is it? That was 30, so 300,000 RP with NCP 300. It's a pretty good event as long as you log in, right? Okay. So that's pretty much it for this week, dude. I am so exasperated at everything. There should be like, cause everything that happened built up to like, I would really love for everything that like just happened across the previous like months to build up to like, hey, we have this amazing event for BTS, and it was amazing, but hoped for another amazing event for 17 SuperStar 17, of course, SuperStar PLEDIS. Might as well be SuperStar 17, but it did not happen. So what are we going to do? Yeah. Call. I guess it's just, PLEDIS is a mess. Whatever. Yeah. So let's do a quick review for all the games, right? Okay. SM, JYP, BTS, Starship. Okay. So SM, nothing's happened. Okay. Nothing happened. JYP, nothing happened. BTS, you're waiting until next week. If you want HYYH Part 2, if you want to complete your Prism theme, there you go. There's a new grind song. I guess that's cool if you have that album, okay? Starship, make sure you buy the 50% power up cards, right? Then PLEDIS, the event here, yeah, Diamonds, choose 17 or New East, Diamonds, power up cards. That's all there is. Okay, that's this whole week. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so, oh, I thought this week was not that bad, but then the more I kept talking about it and thinking about what I was gonna say next, the worse and worse it got. So, uh, it's a pain. There's just nothing to do. We just gotta wait. Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to mention this. Here, let me just go back a bit. Let's open up SuperStar SMTOWN and then TVXQ bounce bounce. That's the same card border, but instead of having a gold watch, it's a silver watch, and instead of being red, it's blue. Yeah, so there's the other card border. I can't wait until we see it and play this, or Starship. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah. Anyone who's still here, thank you for being with me this whole time. Yeah, this is a bit of a shorter episode because there's just way less, and the more I talk about it, the angrier I get. So I want to talk less about it. So yeah, thank you for being here, and be sure to follow my Instagram at ssrg.image, image with a J, right? Instagram.com https:// Instagram.com/SSRG period image. SSRG period IMAJE. You can probably do another slash, but it doesn't matter because that's not how links work. And you can come visit my Instagram profile, and man, there are some great things on there, such as full SPs, such as me playing the game, and LE themes collected, and diamonds gained, whether through means of an event or luck or money. Okay. Yeah, so go follow that. I try to do daily stories because I do play this game daily, so might as well do some daily Instagram stories as well, right? So yeah, go follow that. Since you're watching this on my YouTube, if you're not subscribed already, why not? Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I do gameplay videos for any new themes any new games that any new song music updates that I can. And yeah, Yeah, so there's a Discord server for all this stuff if you want to find a community to talk about all the things related to this game. So that's SuperStar. Wait, no, Discord.gg/SSRG because we are cool and we got that custom branded link, right? So you can do that, and then there's go into the hashtag roles channel, and then you can react to whatever role that you wish to obtain, and then you can start talking in that game and everyone who loves that game, and you will not feel left out because everyone in that channel loves that game. And you can go check out the subreddits. There is a other community on there, and that's where usually most of these updates get filed and logged, and ways that we can look back and easily find previous events, such as this LE theme, which is I found in mere seconds because of how wonderfully filed this was 2 months ago by the one and only me, right? So as long as you have a memory and a vague idea of what kind of an event or theme or update it was, right? Just search it on Reddit, and it's right there. Because we work to have everything logged in a very amazing way, and so the SuperStar Rhythm Games podcast also aims to give a review towards general feelings and words. I'm getting tired, dude. I'm tripping on my own words. So yeah. So I think that covers about everything, right? So yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're using your eyes, thank you for listening. If you're using your ears, thank you for feeling the I don't know. Thank you for feeling the vibes. Good vibes. Vibe check. Boom. Okay. I'm getting okay. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It keeps me motivated to keep on playing this game even during these interesting updates, right? I can't wait to see what happens next week. I want to see which new song gets updated. That's about like the greatest feeling I can feel for the next week of the SuperStar PLEDIS thing, right? But yeah, so updates heading towards BTS's comeback and J-Hope's birthday. I'm also looking forward to that. I don't know what's happening in SM. I wish they do more music updates. I can't wait to see them do another limited edition theme for Stray Kids somehow, because that's gonna happen for Astronaut, right? And Starship, it's probably a Monster X update next week. Don't at me, but it's probably Monster X. Yeah. So I'm gonna end this episode here. So that was SuperStar Rhythm Games Podcast, episode 17, and today is January 30th, and so episode 17 with 17. Funny how that worked out. So I guess next week, since we're gonna be talking about New East, we're gonna do episode New East. That's not even a bad. That's bad joke. Okay, whatever. I give up. So thank you for being here. My name is Jamie. Follow me, and I went over this stuff already. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Saranke wa ai ni daisuki. I mean, ski des. Daisuki is a little bit too strong. I didn't mean that. Sorry. So yeah, and I will see you guys at some other point. Hopefully next week. Yeah. I'll find a better time and I'll try to collect my thoughts better. I say that every single week, but really this whole all of my podcasts are just kind of ranty up to a certain point. So yeah. Thank you. Goodbye, good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, because time zones and how that works. All right.